This is his 5th appearance. He's pitched 3 innings, given up 3 runs, thus the ERA of 9. Last time out was Tuesday. He faced 4 men, gave up 2 hits and 2 walks. And Dalton will bat. Kurt Ford moves out on deck. The Phillies have tied the game in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Very important out for Roger Samuels, a very important outing for him, I would think.
With the changes being made on the ball club, that's a very good point. Neil Heaton.
Be a big plus for him to be able to get Darren Dalton out right here.
Neil Heaton going to the bullpen. Kramer back to the rotation, and the first pitch is a called strike 1. Kramer will pitch against the Mets on Saturday. Breaking ball is high. That's sweeping curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. The bases are loaded. The Phillies have scored a run to tie the game. Dalton walked and was aboard for the 3-run Jeltz homer back in the 6th inning.
Dalton, a pretty good contact type hitter, doesn't strike out all that much.
2-1. The lead run is at 3rd. The bases are loaded. Ground ball up the middle. Leaned off his 1-run scores. Coming around is Dernier. He'll score. The throw to 3rd not in time. Phillies lead 13-11. Hit and 2 runs batted in. Dalton had a couple of big RBIs last night.
And the same kind of thing off somebody's glove. It was Benny's last night, and now it's off Chico Lane's, and they weren't going to get 2, so the Phillies were going to get at least 1 on that particular play, but they get the 2 runs.
Dernier and Somwell score. Ford steps in with runners at 1st and 3rd. Still only 1 out. And the Phillies have the lead, 13-11. Ford is batting. For the 2nd time, he popped up to 2nd base back in the 7th inning. It's the bottom of the 8th. The Phillies have scored 3 times. Pirates had a 10-run first. The Phillies started chipping away. 2 in the 1st on Hayes' home run. 2 in the 3rd on another Hayes home run. 2 in the 4th on Jeltz home run. 4 runs in the 6th inning. 3 of them on the home run by Jeltz again. Now 3 in the bottom of the 8th.
And the middle relief corps for the Phillies, much maligned before we got here, has really done the job, because the Pirates only getting 1 more run after the big 1st inning. And that's part of the story of this baseball game too. So Nick Leva getting good work out of the bullpen to keep the Pirates at bay. Unusual saying keep them at 10. You usually think that's enough. Obviously tonight it wasn't.
3-1 is the count. All 3 runs in this inning are charged to Robinson. So he is the pitcher of record for the Bucks. Fly ball, the bomb's in left. Can't come up with it. 1 run will score. Oh, they're going to run for a while. Ford can fly. He's around 2nd, on his way to 3rd. He'll be way home. No, now they're going to stop him, and he'll be a dead duck. Tagged him out. He was going to try to go all the way.
Why not in that situation?
He drives in 2. So the same 2 guys that did the damage in the 8th inning last night do it again tonight.
And once this ball gets by Barry, The Phillies are off to the races. Down into the corner. Nobody there. Thon easily. Dalton easily.
There's where I thought he was going to score when the ball was slowed up a bit. We have some lights on in straightaway center field. I think it's part of the grounds crew or some of the stadium crew that had driven in one of those little carts up there. Oh yeah, the score. It's 15-11. Four runs charged to Robinson. The Dalton run is charged to Samuels. He's given up a single. A two-run single. Randy Reddy's been on base 4 times. 2 walks and 2 hits. Fly ball down the right field line, slicing out of play. A 2-run single by Dalton. A 2-run triple by Ford. And then the put out when he was cut down at third went 7. Has to go 6-4. Is that right?
It came off the tip of Quinones' glove, so he gets part of the action on the play.
Popped up. Shallow down the right field line. Long run for Cangelosi and lean. It drops in there. It'll be a base hit for Reddy, his third of the night. And for the second time in the ballgame, the Phillies have batted around. They batted around in the 6th. They do it again in the 8th.
Well, you knew this was going to be a tough play. It was in no man's land, that area down the right field line. Chico couldn't get to it. And that's just the way it's gone. Whew.
Hit number 15 for Philadelphia. The Phillies lead 15-11. It's the bottom of the 8th, and Jelks comes up again. He is 2 for 3, 2 homers and 5 runs batted in. Samuels has come in and given up 2 singles and a triple. The only out recorded was when Ford rounded third like he was going for the inside the park home run, then changed his mind and wound up being tagged out by Jose Lean. Two and one now. It has been a bizarre evening, Stephen, to say the least.
I guess it's one of those ball games. There's not too much you can say if you've been following the whole ball game. You've seen it all come apart after the big first inning.
Well, I guess when the top of the first takes a half an hour, you know what kind of night you're in for.
Although we really didn't. We thought it was going to be a cakewalk for the Pirates. The taste of the cake is very sour right now.
Could be the Phillies that have the dessert.
Boy, what a series they have had, having lost 11 in a row, and the Pirates come in, play a long tie ball game in the rain Monday night. 2 big wins.
Ground ball to cut off by Bonilla. Kind of double pumps and still throws him out. 9 men bat. The Phillies pick up 5 more. It's 15-11. The Phils. We go to the 9th.